ladies and gentlemen. My name is Henry S. Twiggs. They call me Black Hawk on the CB. I'm a truck driver with 50 years experience of safe driving on the highway. I'm very proud of that. And we're here today in Tuscumbia, Alabama at the Natchez Trace Harley-Davidson. And this is our first celebration of truckers, track bikers, and troopers for highway safety. It is very important that you drive safe on the highway and pay attention to what's going on. And standing next to me is Mr. Herbert Mays, who is my cohort from Georgia. He has a show called Herbert Mays Show, and his theme is that to stay alive, you have to stay and drive on I-75.
A very pleasant good evening to all you fine people, and thank you for the invitation of coming here, Brother Henry.
You're welcome.
It's a great pleasure to see all you fine people that gathered here. You got the motorcycle people here, so that you let me know that you are a super young man. You got the charisma to draw people.
Thank you, sir. And I want to say also that our plan is to make Service One the #1 trucking company in Alabama to work for, and we want to make Alabama State the safest state in America. So we say in Alabama we want to be the #1 in safety, highway safety, as we always are in football.
That's #1, highway safety, because a lot of the people on the roads, I should say, don't think of safety. All they want to do is be in front and get there, and they could care less how to get there as long as they get there.
That is right. We're exactly right. And now we're going to have one of our young ladies come up and sing the national anthem. We thank you for being here with us today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rockets clear, the bomb bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
My name is Kelly Robinson with Service One Transport. This is Robert Walker and Robert Wilson, and we are here to support Mr. Henry Twiggs and the American Truckers Brotherhood. Mr. Twiggs has been with us for 2 years now, and he has been a very valuable employee to Service One, and it's very rare to find people that share the same values as you do as a company.
He's really a good example for young people, for our young drivers that are coming in. Henry's 75, I believe, or maybe 76, and he's just been a great example to all of us.
My name is Justin Amos, and I am the driver liaison for Service One. What that means is I represent the drivers at our company and make sure that they're not just a number, that they are a valuable member of our team, a name, family member. When I met Mr. Henry Twiggs, he told me a lot about the American Truckers Brotherhood and what it stood for and the vision he had. And the first thing I thought was, where do I sign up? I firmly believe this is something that should have been done a long time ago, and I'm finally glad that it's actually being done now. Between the contributions he's given back to first responders' families, the ones who've fallen in the line of duty, and the impact that he's having on this community, I cannot wait to see how this unfolds and the impact that it does indeed have on the community.
Joey McBride and Rhonda Lowry with McBride Benefit Solutions. We're here showing our support to the American Trucker Brotherhood and Mr. Twigg. Mr. Twiggs is our policy holder through Service One Transport, and he's asked us to help be the representative for the American Brotherhood of Truckers. We do the benefits for many different trucking companies and trucking associations to help out with their medical insurance, dental and vision, hospitalization, short-term disability, long-term disability, and also accident and cancer policies and critical illness. So I want to thank everyone for having us out today. It's a wonderful event and a beautiful day, and we appreciate it.
My name is Paul Bass. I'm with American Truckers Brotherhood, which is on this side. Also, I work for Baylong Logistic Corporation. I work out of California. Henry Twiggs, I met Henry Twiggs in Arkansas, and he has some very great ideals, which is community service and also highway safety, and increasing the trooper presence in Alabama. We got a lot of great programs to make safety awareness of our highways, because a lot of deaths, unnecessary deaths, from being inattentive, and various different things. So our goal is to, again, make our highways safer. So with your help, if you can, as much as you can, we'd greatly appreciate help us to make the highways safer.
We try to, as Service One Transport, display an image that's good for our country, good for our self-image, good for our employees. We really encourage our employees to tell us what they like, what kind of truck they like, what they like on their truck. Think about Service One if you're looking at trucking.
Hello, I'm John Harding Peach. Glad to be here today. Henry Twiggs and I got together uniquely because I was dressed up as Thomas Jefferson on Thomas Jefferson's birthday, and I just got through preaching at a truck stop. We have a truck stop ministry in Knoxville, Tennessee, and been there for 5 years preaching there. And I just come back from there, and I was dressed as Thomas Jefferson, and Henry Twiggs is sitting over there looking at me. He wasn't at the truck stop, but he was on the bench when I come out. And he said, you want to know who I was? And so I said, hello, I'm Thomas Jefferson. And so I sat down there and I talked to him about Thomas Jefferson. And particularly the subject we were talking about had to do with the misconception of what Thomas Jefferson felt about slavery. Because Thomas Jefferson was very strongly against slavery, and he wanted to abolish slavery. And what do we want to do? In 1963 and 62, we were taking Bible out of the public school, and we were taking prayer out of the public school. And now when there's a shooting in the school, they say, where is God in all this? Well, God's not there. He was asked to leave. But it's very important that we stand up for our liberty, stand up for our foundations, for the Bible, for prayer, that we can continue to be the nation that God has put together through our founding fathers.